Alrighty, okay, so today's the last day that I am in Oxford. I'm popping back home today and everything, so basically, last workout to get in for the term and everything, down in this location, these ends, but yeah, so I would like to go back to the basement gym that I was in last time and everything. However, I need to suspend my gym membership because, in the one that I'm actually paying for, because there's no chance that, with my bank account, that I'm in a position to really let that just go for an entire month. So even though it's only like, golly, like 22 quid, but that's like, how much is that? That's like a good 3.5 kilos of chicken. So, I mean, that's the kind of metric that I'll work in for this. So anyone that's into the gym really understands, like, this is not really something that you can just let slide. I mean, actually, maybe 4 kilos of you. Probably 4 if you're shopping at Aldi, right? If you're being on it with your game, 4 kilos of chicken, that constitutes to a lot of gain. So yeah, essentially, I'm gonna go get the last session in. We've got push, yeah, it's push. So upper day. Oh no, not push, upper day, right? So shoulders, arms, that's basically it and everything. Once again, like the last video, this is me not going to failure. I'm in bitch mode and everything, so essentially I'm just going to be doing short of like 2 reps of failure, 1 or 2 kind of thing. So yeah, we've got 2 shoulders, 2 arm, 2 buys, 2 tries exercise. Like, I mean, you guys might have seen this before and everything, nothing too fancy, but I'm just basically finishing off the last block that I was doing, the last split basically, and then we can move on to the new one. So my split that I have done, it probably gets lost in all these videos because I'm not doing it in like concise order, or at least I haven't done one. So Monday I do legs, Tuesday I rest, Wednesday push, Thursday rest, Friday pull, Saturday rest, Sunday is upper, so shoulders and arms like now and everything. So obviously it's all flipped right now. Today's Thursday, but I got ill, so everything went back, flipped back. So essentially my thinking is, if I can go and do the upper day today, Thursday, that means Friday off, maybe even take Saturday off potentially, and then Sunday I can start the new split doing shoulders and arms. That's the kind of rough thinking that I have right now and everything. I mean, I might even, now that I say it, I realize I've got an extra day to play with. I got that Saturday just popping around. So I might actually do shoulders today, just start feeding out the new split. So we basically split the upper day into a shoulder day and an arm day separately and everything. So if I do shoulders today, Friday, tomorrow, rest, Saturday, arms, and then, arms, and then Sunday we get back to legs, and then we just start the new split from the legs and everything. So yeah, right, guys, we got shoulders today, so that's the plan. I'm gonna go do that. I'm not really gonna drag this out and everything. Like, usually I do this to kind of say what's happened in the term or the week. That is the weekly recaps and everything. I mean, I literally put a video out like 2 days ago or something, so there's really not much more to report and everything, but this is just me trying to get a bit more on top of pumping out videos and everything. So I'm going to start trying to record most, if not all, of my workouts and everything. So yeah, we'll see how that goes through, and then yeah, we'll get this quick little workout and everything, just a quick little shoulder. I think I've decided shoulders, so I'll have to let my coach know that, but he'll probably just watch the video anyway and he'll be like, right, fair enough kind of thing. So I hope, sorry, Nat, but yeah, essentially that's the plan. I'm just gonna cut to the gym and everything, and I will have made my final decision then. Right, so I came to the conclusion that today is just straight up shoulder day and everything. So I'm meant to do, it's like 6 exercises, but I think I'm just going to keep it to like a good swift 4, maybe 5 and everything if I'm feeling really good. But it's a case that I don't want to over push it. Like I said earlier in the video, these next 2 sessions or 1 session really aren't going to be ones that I'm like going to failure. I'm in that bitch training mentality. So yeah, essentially just gonna get some cable lat raises. So we're gonna hit the side delt, gonna do a overhead movement, so like a push one, probably go on the Smith because I'm pretty bored of using the one machine and everything down on that side. And then we'll do some front raises to rear delts, nothing too wild, just regular standard shoulder day, not till failure, which is unfortunate, but yeah. Okay, so yeah, this one.
So yesterday, me and my flat, we did I mean, I'm far less out of breath than normal, which is a nice thing. But yeah, me and my flat yesterday, we did it was like a Christmas dinner and everything. Because like I said, I'm off today and everything. I think other people are going to pop off throughout the week. But yeah, essentially just, you know, we had like a little flat dinner. And me, I went pretty ham. I ate like the equivalent of like 3 or 4 people. So I got my money's worth out of that one. I actually didn't have to pay a dime. I think there was a situation where, yeah, the guy that basically spent all, I bet him that I could, like 5 grams of cinnamon without like coughing it all up, and I wouldn't have to pay a dime. So yeah, I got it all for free, and I like the equivalent of 3 people. So yeah, super unbelievably efficient. But yeah, the cheesecake, the chocolate, we had a lemon tart, golly, I ate more potatoes than the average Irish family in a week, and yeah, so it's all basically going to a pump right now, which is pretty nifty. So it's annoying that we're not going to failure, but yeah, like I said, it's just the case of this week. And looking at it long term, you know, with that type of vision, it's going to be absolutely fine. So yeah, I'm going to do the overhead press now. Right, well, I'm in the unfortunate circumstance that one, the smith is taken, it's like literally right behind me, and 2, I'm also in the circumstance that I've actually already just recorded this set. However, I didn't put you guys can see this little thing dangling here, so that's like the receiver and everything. Also, I've got the mic up here and everything, so I'm basically, everything I'm saying here is getting received by that, going through to the phone and everything. However, the means of doing that, I'm not quite sure of the science, but it is happening very, very much as we're speaking and living right now. So yeah, I've done the set, you just couldn't hear the volume and everything, so I'm going to redo it. I got like 10 reps on the last one, it looked pretty easy. I even considered up the weight right now, like it was 100 kilos, you guys can kind of see, yeah, you see like 2 blue plates, but yeah, so I'm pretty well rested right now, and we'll see if we can like match 10, should comfortably be able to do that. Kind of hit the little clipper thing on the re-rack, but yeah, it was a comfortable 10. I reckon there's 12 in that one. Not as easy as the first one, but I mean, it's never really going to be. I still had some reps in reserve and everything. So I mean, the whole concept of reps in reserve, right? If you are unfamiliar with the game, essentially when you're doing like hypertrophy training, like bodybuilding stuff, you want to train with RIR 0, right? So RIR short for reps in reserve, and essentially 0 means that you've got like none left and everything. So you know, sometimes powerlifters, they go for this thing called RPE 6, basically the inverse of RIR. So RPE 6 would be like you had like a few more reps left. RPE 10 is like your 1 rep max absolute failure kind of thing. So when you hear those, just know that the scales flip essentially. So you go from playing golf to playing like something like football. So lowest score, RIR, golf, and then football, highest score, the better, I guess, out of 10 for RPE. So, I mean, I don't know if that analogy is great, but it's the one that I've given. And essentially, with bodybuilding, train to absolute failure. That's where you're going to see the best growth. But then powerlifting, I'm not quite sure of the technical science behind it, but I know they're like training with like usually more reps in reserve earlier in the block. So let's say for your first week of 6, probably training like RPE or RIR 3. So you have like 2 or 3 reps in reserve. And then as you move to, you know, the end of the block where you're trying to peak, then that's where you go down to 1 rep max failure and everything. So obviously with bodybuilding, we're working off reps till failure and higher rep ranges, but most systems still applies. Like if you're going till failure, regardless of whether it's 1 rep or 10, failure's failure kind of thing. So yeah, if people did not know what that is, if you're also bodybuilding, I mean, if people didn't know what that is, now you do. That's what I was meant to say. I'm just a little bit fatigued. And then essentially, if you know, try and design a training split and you're doing bodybuilding, just go to failure, RIR 0. Don't even worry about that nonsense. So RPE 10 every working set, essentially. So yeah. Right, so just got some front raises. I mean, I actually can't remember the last time I'd done a front raise. I think the era in which I was doing that was the same time that I was nah, that's all free, bro. Yeah, I think the era in which I was doing that was the same time that I was analyzing like adverbs back in English GCSE and everything. So I mean, obviously we moved to times that we're being a bit more productive and happy with our endeavors in life. But yeah, I mean, I don't know why I stopped doing this. I mean, in terms of the English, I very much know why I stopped doing that, because I mean, that's what this time, in my opinion. I mean, I can speak the language of a near fluent nature. Yes, I'm innate in certain aspects of the game, but yeah, in terms of front raises, I have no clue. They're good exercise. I guess it's the fact that you use your front delts for like basically every pushing movement. I do a fair bit of that anyway, so almost like there's no need to, you're overtraining at that point. But I guess right now there's no pain in trying to see how much more we can get out by doing a bit of front raises. So yeah. I'm getting really annoyed not being able to go to failure, but I guess, like I've already said, it's just in the long run, 1 step back, 2 steps forward kind of thing. So yeah, in terms of getting these done, it actually feels quite good. Like I said, I haven't done these in years, so yeah, it'd be something nice to add back in. Obviously with a dedicated shoulder day, it'd be a good thing. I mean, I prefer the dumbbells, like just a neutral grip and everything. Feels quite nice, shoulders, this, that, the other. If you guys got like shoulder pains, try playing around with the grips that you're using. If you're doing bench, I noticed that the narrower I go, the more pain I get in my chest and everything. So playing around with like a wider one has been working for me quite nicely. Also, if that bench don't work, doesn't mean that you can't incline bench or go on a machine or do dumbbells. There's probably always an alternative. Unless your rotator cuff is gone, then okay, good luck, buddy. Go and see a doctor about that one. I'm not quite qualified to speak on that behalf, but yeah, I mean, if you're just getting niggles, trying to find alternatives is a very good thing. Just stopping training a muscle group completely is not the right thing to do unless you are actually confident in nature that you can't train it whatsoever. If you're like completely torn a muscle, yeah, don't train that muscle group. Like, it's very self-explanatory. But yeah, that's the situation. I think right now we got some rear delts. I might go on the pec deck, I might go on the cables. We'll just see which one is available, which one we're kind of feeding after we do one more set of this. So yeah, but yeah, it's so far so good. It's actually freezing in the gym, but yeah, just get a tank top out anyway. I didn't put it on for nothing. Just some rear delts finish off. I kind of hate recording in this position of the gym just because it feels like it's intruding on everyone else around. But I kind of find a little nifty spot next to the leg press. So I'm kind of hoping no one wants to go on the leg press. Yeah, ideal. But yeah, in terms of like this, obviously just keeping your arms straight, pretty simple. Just also making sure that's rear delt, not like your back, like moving. You don't really want to like contract your scapula too much and everything. But I mean, in terms of the science being put aside and everything, the first time I actually feel like, I was looking back through the videos I was recording for the session, making sure the mic was working and whatnot. I was like, golly, I think I actually look like a bodybuilder for the first time. So yeah, I'm actually quite chuffed. I mean, today, I don't even know how this has gone under the radar. Usually I'm one to kind of talk about when accolades are made and everything. And, you know, I got up to 104 kilos this morning. So I was like 230 pounds and everything. And I was there like unbelievably chuffed. Granted, a lot of that's probably like water weight from the goddamn carrot cake and all the other carbs that I had yesterday and everything. But you know, I reckon I'll stabilize back down to like a 10, 103-ish, and then we'll look to probably push up a little bit more over the next month, maybe like 105. If we could stabilize around there, that'd be pretty comfortable and nifty. But yeah, I mean, without rambling on too much, we'll do the rear delts. Yeah, that was way too light. I'll probably up it for like the last set and everything, but yeah, that wasn't even like RIR on a scale of 1 to 10. That like I could have got a lot more, so I'll up the weight. Maybe do a drop set. We'll just have to see. We'll play it by ear, but yeah, I'm not going to record that one. I'm just going to probably catch you guys in the, you know, in the pump check and everything, and then do our little recap as always and everything accordingly. But yeah, that's basically shoulders, nothing too wild. I mean, freestyle shoulder day, just hit one like a rear, a side, front, and then just do a big press. That'll basically target all. Maybe a little lackluster on the lateral, but you know, make up for doing some more lat raises throughout the week, guys. It's not rocket science. I mean, like, I've done that module. That's tough. This ain't it.
Right, I was already kind of tucking into my bowl of oats, and then I realized I got to record this little recap at the end, which is a bit unfortunate. My phone died, so there was no post-workout check-in kind of thing. But game is the game. I mean, like, it was only shoulders, nothing absolutely too wild. But yeah, essentially, we got the oats, got a bunch of oats. Oh, as I walk back into my accommodation, right, get this. I see the like the porters, the kind of people that look after the building, this, that, the other, and everything. See, I got some big naughty loaf of bread, right? I'm like, oh, that looks pretty nifty. And then they were like, oh, you want some? I was like, yeah, well, if it's going, right? I was like, they're like, how much you want? I was like, I'll take a little small slice. I'm expecting literally like the thickness of like my finger at most, right? And they were there like, okay, cool, sliced it. This thing was like that. It was like that long. I was like, okay, well, let's go for that kind of. And yeah, brother just munched that. That was really good bread. I don't know what. It went a ciabatta. It went like, it's kind of like, you know, the Italian one that has the olives in it. I think it might be that one. I'll need to check out exactly the finer details of the situation. But yeah, essentially got that. And now, yeah, obviously shoulders done. I'm going to munch the oats, and then I think it's straight to packing, right? So I've got to pack, and then, you know, pop back home and everything, get the train, and then that's about an hour. Nothing too stressful. However, I need to pray to the man above that it ain't going to rain, because I'll probably want to walk to the station, which is about 20-ish minutes, 30 if I go the non-dirt track way, right? So yeah, I'm kind of seeing it get a bit more windy, and it's not quite looking sunny is the way to word it. So yeah, we'll just see how that goes. But yeah, another workout done, recorded, membership suspended. So very successful day in the office. So yeah, we got that. And then tomorrow, this is kind of something I don't know how it slipped by, but revision starts tomorrow. So I think what I'm going to do, I may chug out a couple videos on like, oh, yo, this is how I revise kind of thing. And then, you know, some people may take to it, some people may not, and everything. If you got something good going for yourself, if anything, give a brother advice. I very much appreciate it. I'm always looking to refine my game in the most efficient way possible. So, yeah, I'm going to do that. Revision starts tomorrow. We got groups and reps, QFT, all good stuff. Was chatting to my mate about it. You know, we'll just, we feel good with like 50, 60%. Right now, right? If we were to ride it now, like 50, 60, maybe QFT would be a little bit lower because all the questions are on stuff that I'm not like refined in. But you know, we'll come the day, we will have evaluated the opposition, and we will have come up with a good game plan to do our best at breaking it down. So yeah, I'm not going to ramble on too much and everything. Just a nice, quick little gym workout. We're getting back in. I'm getting pretty goddamn excited that I get to get back to proper training on, I think, Sunday or something. So, legs as well. Brother is just far too happy. So, gonna check in with you guys. I'll probably hit that arm workout on Saturday. We'll probably get that one done as well. When these videos come out, I think it'll probably take like a day. So, this one will probably be out Friday and everything. So yeah, right, not gonna keep chatting too much and everything because I really want to enjoy these oats before they get goddamn frozen. I can literally see the dark chocolate is re-solidifying. It's going through a phase transition, that's just signaling that it's losing its kinetic energy. So I'm gonna munch this and I'll catch you guys in the next workout. So yeah, hoorah.